The Impossible Escape, a true story. Joe Simpson and Simon Yates were best friends and expert climbers. In 1985, they decided to climb Ciudad Grande, a mountain in Peru that is over 6,300 meters high. Joe and Simon decided to climb up the western side of the mountain. It was a very dangerous and difficult climb. After a long, tiring day, they finally reached the top. They felt great because they were the first climbers to reach the top by climbing up the western side. The weather was getting bad, so they needed to descend the mountain quickly. It was difficult to climb down. There was a lot of ice, and soon it started snowing hard. It was very cold and windy. Suddenly, Joe fell and began to slide down the mountain. He was sliding very fast. Then, his foot hit a rock, and he stopped. He felt a strong pain. His leg and knee were broken. "Joe, are you okay?" Simon shouted. "I broke my leg," Joe shouted back. Simon climbed down to Joe. Simon was worried. Then he looked at their ropes and had an idea. "I can help you with our ropes," Simon explained. Simon attached himself to a rock and lowered Joe with his rope. Joe was in terrible pain, but it was important to get back to base camp before dark. Simon slowly lowered Joe down with the ropes, but they were surrounded by thick clouds, and it was impossible to see anything. Joe suddenly fell over the side of a cliff. "Simon! Simon, stop!" Joe screamed.
Now, repeat out loud. Ahora, dale play otra vez y practica la pronunciación en voz alta conmigo. En el próximo video, continúa esta historia. Bye.